Today we're going to be learning about solving linear quadratic systems, and those have a linear equation, which is going to produce a line when we graph it, and a quadratic, which is going to produce a parabola, or remember our U shape when we graph it. So the first type of example we could see is if the equations are already graphed for us, and we're just supposed to figure out what the solutions to the system are. So in this case, they've already graphed for us the line y equals negative 2x plus 3, and the quadratic y equals x squared minus 6x plus 3. So when we're looking for solutions, remember back when we solved systems of linear equations, that just means we looked for where the two graph pieces crossed. So they happen to cross in two different places here. And so all we need to do to write our answer is tell us where those two lines cross. So this first point on the left, they cross at 0, 3. And on the right-hand side, this one is at the point 4, negative 5. So those are the solutions to that system. Now, that's only one case. There are technically three cases that we could be in. And the first one is if we have no solution. That means when the quadratic and the linear are graphed, they are not going to touch anywhere, no matter if you zoom out or zoom in as much as you want. So that means that there would be none, no places where they cross, or no solution. The next case we could be in is if they have one solution. That means that this line and the quadratic are tangent with each other, and they just touch at one place. The third case that we could be in is what we just saw in the first example, where the parabola and the line cross two different times, and we have two different solutions. Now, if it's not already graphed for us, we're actually going to be using the Desmos calculator to help us in solving this. So for this next example, I'm going to use the Desmos app here. And so we're going to plug these two equations into Desmos. So exactly as they look, y equals x squared minus x minus 12. It's going to graph that for us. We're going to go down to the next line and type in y minus x equals 3. We have both of those equations typed in, so now we're going to be looking over here, and if it helps, you can click on that to make this go away. And if we look at these two graphs, we can click on those intersection points, and it's going to tell us that the two solutions to this system are negative 3, 0, and 5, 8. So this parabola and the line happen to cross in two different places, so those are our two solutions to this system. We'll look at one more here. So we have the system of y equals x squared minus 5x plus 7, and y equals negative 3x plus 6. So again, we're going to delete everything that we had in there before and type in our new systems. So we have y equals x squared minus 5x plus 7, and y equals negative 3x plus 6. Now, if you look really closely here, and I'm going to click on the graph, I'm actually going to zoom a little bit. You're going to notice here, well, when it zoomed, it didn't like that very much, that these two are tangent with each other and only cross in one place. So this is one of those systems of quadratic, linear quadratic systems that only has one solution. They just touch in that one place. And no matter how far you zoom in or zoom out, they're never going to touch another place again. So this dot up here is our y-intercept and our x-intercept for those linear equations. So there is no other place where they cross. And that's it.